Hello, everybody. Sorry, I have to do kind of a retraction because apparently my brain was fried from the Texas heat. Um, but yeah, let me go back over here and do. I was saying 210 earlier. I'm gonna delete the other video, but I'm gonna bring this one here back. Um, the reason why I said that is it's not 210. My bad, because I forgot that we went from 1 to 10. We were using components, other things of that nature. But when we're talking about this right here, again, I'm going to show y'all the math, and this is where I messed up because I did the extra 10s. But let's go to the pistol. So from 10 to 20, it's going to cost you 1 for 10 to 11, 2 from 11 to 12. So if we keep going with that math, I forgot, and I kept going past up and up and up to 20. Forgot that I started at 11. It's actually 55. So to max out my Liberty, or if you wanted to say max out your Regulus, something like that, we're talking, it's going to, I don't know why I keep getting this, but this is another thing that's been driving me and other players nuts, is the constant deltas. Like, I've got a bunch of other people who are getting the same thing, just constant deltas. Ever since this update, I get 3 deltas and then I'm fine. So if I get delted again, hey, guess what? We're going to get delted again. But, yeah, I'm going to delete the other video again. I'm going to show y'all where I messed up. But, yeah, on the pistols, it's going to be 55. So if I have 55 exotic components, I can max out my Liberty. Okay, that's on my one pistol build. If I do this right here, it's 55. It's 55 for here. It's 55 for here. It's 55, 55, 55, 55. So total is going to be 55 times 12, because you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So if I use that for all 12, that's 55 times 12. That's still a crap ton of exotics. And the math on that is 660. So it would cost every single player 660 exotic components to max out one build. Okay? So this one here, my DPS, that's 660. This skill build is 660 to max it out. Now, I might use the same parts here, so I could take off, say, for the specialist. I could take off for the exotics that I use, like the capacitor. Okay, so I'm taking off roughly 110. But still, 660 minus 110, 550 right there. Another one, crossbow. Okay, that's done. And here we go with the delta. That's number 2. Let's go for the 3. Oh, you gotta love this game sometimes. Thank you, game, for the deltas. So, again, this is going to be a retraction video because, yes, I did mess up. But, yeah, I mean, 660 to max out a build. Literally, ladies and gentlemen, that's what it is. It's 660 to max out a build. Now, again, your specialist will be one thing you want to max out, and your skills, because once you max those out, it's done. But if we go to the expertise system and we really, really want to take a look at this, this is how crazy it's going to get, okay? We're not just talking about the skills, okay? Because there's 3 here, 3, 1. I mean, that's a lot for 660, okay? Because skills are the exact same. So we're not just getting 660 for this one and this one and this one and this one. We're talking, because some people's gears are using 660 for each one of these, we're talking the masks, which are your exotics. We're talking backpacks, chest pieces, holsters, knee pads, everything. Like these right here, the contractor gloves, the Fox's Prayers. And not only that, we're talking multiple versions of them. Like I have blue armor here. I have 2 of these. One's with status, one's with skill damage. We're talking, I've got a red one. I've got a blue one with hazard protection. because they don't cross over, they don't donate for each one. I've got to expertise each one of these. How many do I have in here that I'd have to do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 times 660. Again, they are killing this game by making us pay these outrageous amounts. So I talked to Storm about this, and I agree with him, and everybody else is somewhat agreeing that get to level 11 and stop. Do not go any higher than level 11, because at level 11, each one of your builds will only cost you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 12 exotic components, and that's it. It's not ridiculous after that. Stop at 12. Period. Just be done with it at 12. Or not 12, but 11. Sorry. Stop at 11. Don't even, unless you have the exotic components and you're not worried about it, which I doubt anybody has 660 freaking exotic components, then by all means, go any farther. But if you see anybody and you're playing with them in the DZ or anything of that nature, and you see them with a level 20 efficient build, like all the way across the board, everything's level 20, you know they fucking cheated. You know they're cheating. They hacked the system or they did something. Because there's no way on God's green earth do they have 660 exotic components. There's no way. Even me playing all this time and deleting characters to make builds for you guys, I had 290 exotic components at one point, and that was the highest I ever had. And I used those up when the Ravenous, the Regulus, and those other ones came in. There's no way anybody has 660 exotic components just sitting around. And not only that, but not for one build, but multiple builds. So, because I have to retract this video because I made a mistake on how much it was costing, I'm going to show y'all again in this video where you're going to be able to get the exotic components, the best ways. So on your season events, there's going to be some right here. The stars that you're going to get from these, use it for exotics. Okay, another one right here, Guardians, more stars, exotics. This one right here, SHD Exposed, when this one comes out, exotics, get your stars, get exotics. Same here, Golden Bullet, Reanimated. Another way is to go play Countdown, okay? Get your credits up, buy exotic caches, right there. Another way to get exotics. Another way is to go to your projects. You can do legendaries on each character, and you can go over here and hit weekly SHDs. Donate there. Get your exotics. Save them up. Don't use them. Just go to level 11 on your gears, ladies and gentlemen. Do not go any higher. The fastest way to level 11, like I've showed y'all in another video, is to come over here to the crafting bench and craft everything right here. Okay, all these weapons, all the name brand stuff that they have over here. Okay, don't worry about anything else that's not name brand. You got a Vendemite chest right here, vest right here. There's a name brand. Craft that. Donate them. The ammo dump. Craft that. Donate it. Okay. I don't think there's any knee pads. No, there wasn't any knee pads. Okay, but there are some gloves. Craft the Motherly Love gloves. Craft those. Donate them. Okay. Do all that right there. You will be at level 11 and stop. Do not go any higher than 11. I can't stress this enough. If you go past 11 on your expertise on whatever it is, it's going to be way too costly right now until they patch this or fix it. Okay? Because again, for all y'all who just going to watch this at the very end or just coming in right now, again, as we've shown, the Liberty, if I were to upgrade this, it's costing me 4 to go to 14. Even though I can't go to expertise 14 because I'm not expertise, I stopped at 13 because of how crazy the numbers started getting. It's going to cost you 55 exotics to do one weapon. Again, I'm going to stress this enough that it's going to cost you 55 for here. It's going to cost you 55 for here, 55, 55, 55, all the way across. It's too much, ladies and gentlemen, way too much. So again, wait till next week. Come over to your clan vendors, okay? Buy the named items, buy the weapons, and make sure, as you can see, they have the star right beside them. That's how you know you don't have to buy it and donate it, okay? Don't buy these, okay? Don't buy any kind of gear sets. Don't buy any kind of chest pieces, backpacks, and donate those. Don't waste your credits there. It's too expensive, okay? You can, technically, if you wanted to, you could buy up a bunch of these if you've got the credits and then donate them, because basically one of these is the same thing as the proficiency, or the little purple stuff. Sorry, I'm losing my track of thought right now. You can buy them up and donate them that way if you want to. It's just as good, but just buy the weapons because it's cheap, it's fast, it's easy. It doesn't cost you as many points, doesn't cost you many watch points. Buy them up when the new vendors come out on Tuesday. I think his name is Plum Conch or something like that. There's one guy who does really good videos on showing each and every weapon that's there. He doesn't just show you like what's the best one. You can go to that one and see where they're at, or you can just come into the DZ, or not DZ, but you can just come onto your map and just go buy. Just go buy everything that they have. But again, when you're here, if you've bought 20 of them, you'll see the little star right beside it, so you know which ones you don't need to buy. Okay? That way you know for a fact you've got that one done. Let's see here. Yeah, I agree. It is expertise 7, and I already want to throw the Xbox out the window. Yes, I think I'm done with this game. This is utter bullshit. Yes, I'm going to show that. Yep. I agree, ladies and gentlemen. It's bad when they're costing us 55 to do. I mean, you could have 100 exotic components, right? You could store now 100 exotic components. Okay, cool. Why not 110 if it's going to cost me 55 for the pistol to max it out, or 55 to do my Coyotes meth? If it cost me 55, why did y'all only allow us to do 100? Like, sometimes this shit, and this is the one thing I want to ask a dev. I swear, if you guys would do me one gigantic favor, is share this video to the devs Reddit page, Twitter, Facebook, whatever. I want to know one question, devs. Why the flip do I have to sit here and hit A, buy, and I can't buy more than, say, 20? Why is there no option for me to buy 20? I shouldn't have to break my thumbs to buy and buy and buy. I should be able to select and say, I want to buy 20 of these suckers and be done with it. Where the flip is that option? Every other game I play allows me that. I guarantee you, if this video makes people pissed off, I will get praise for just that right there. More than anything, everybody is saying the same thing over and over and over. Devs, we want a buy X amount option. That's what we want. We want to deconstruct the same amount, not have to hit the button on our remote controls or our keyboards and have to delete X amount. I swear to God, if you would just give us that right there, we'd be kind of happy about all this bullshit you just threw at us. Because I'm breaking my thumbs, and my thumbs are hurting even when I'm trying to drive down the road going, look at what you made me do last night. I'm sorry, man. I'll put the Vaseline on your thumb. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. No, screw this. Like, it's frustrating. So, I feel all y'all's pain. I'm sorry. I'm one of those guys, I'm just going to be as blunt, and if I make a mistake, I admit to it. Like I did on the previous video, I'll be deleting that one because, again, I told y'all I'm making a retraction because I got the numbers wrong. But, dude, I swear, like, this stuff is ridiculous. I shouldn't have to sit here and buy and, like, do this. I shouldn't have to buy. I should be able to say, I want to buy, and I want to buy 100 right now. I should be able to select that number, and it just buys it for me. I shouldn't have to do that over and over. I'm sorry, but Yeah, y'all are. I want to know, Devs, are you going to buy me a brand new remote controller if it breaks because I have to hit the A button X amount of times? Anyway, I'm going to leave it on that note.